it since a youngin'. Wanna pull a scheme on anyone but woman. Taking over like I'm Christopher Columbus.
What did you think about, you know, the epic Joey Badass versus Daylyt, West Coast, the whole, you know what I'm saying, Loaded Lux? Like, what's your thoughts on Danny Myers, Jag? Like, it was a lot of,
I tell you this,
you know what I'm saying? Ray Vaughn, Chicken Cheese, like, you know what I'm saying?
I love the rap. I love when we back in our element, you know what I mean, as rappers, especially when it's one of our own. Now, I was a little disappointed at Daylyt, I will say that.
You were disappointed?
At Daylyt.
Okay.
Yeah, Daylyt. I thought, I think he has the arsenal to attack way more thoroughly than he did. You know what I mean? I think he get a little bit wrapped up in trying to prove to people they can't write like him, and honestly gets to a point where you lose people. You know
right.
What I mean? So and I could read the comments from the battle and shit. Like every time they drop something, you hear like, what is he saying? Or no, this one ain't it. Or and I'm saying like, damn, like he can rap.
Outside of people's comments, what did JC feel about those songs?
He can rap better than Joe.
Okay.
Right? Getting on a beat and having a cadence on a song is just way different.
Okay.
And I think he slipped. I'm not gonna lie. I think Joey was up before he went and got Lux. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was up before he went and got Lux. I think Joey took on the whole whoever was coming at him. I think he took on everybody, and a lot of niggas want to kind of discredit it and say he stood tall or held his own. I think he won.
You think he won?
I think Joey won. Yeah, I think. Here's the thing: we don't think Joey won. We're not being honest.
Right.
We're not being honest.
Right.
He sparked it.
Yeah.
Through the first punch.
He called y'all niggas out.
And then he ended the fight.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? I think, you know, can they spin the block again? Will it happen the same way? I don't know. I still think Daylyt's the better rappers and better lyricists. But
okay. But in that battle,
it's just a different, it's different when you get on the beats.
Why did Joey win to you?
Because it's just different when you're on beats. Joey has a very, very unique rhyme style. His cadence on tracks is fire. So people go, oh, we heard this flip before. We heard that flip before. It's like, that's cool, but we're not listening to a standard battle rap format where it's a cappella and all we have to hang on are the words. You know what I mean? This is way different. And when all we have to hang on are the words, you got to kind of be more precise with the way we rap. On beats, it's a flow, it's pockets, it's fluid. And the way Joey attacked them beats, first he had hard beats, then he attacked the beats. I mean, I'm not going to say it was flawless or anything like that.
Right.
But I do think he showed superiority in the lane of rapping on the beat.
Well, Lux jumping in, what do you think about him jumping in? And what does it mean to him and Daylyt's battle, potentially? Does it spark it more? Does it like lessen it? Okay.
It don't really spark it anymore for me, but I did think I thought it was a dope touch. Lux wilded out. Lux is one of those ones who can kind of catch his, you know what I mean, his flow on a beat and still make it sound good and shit like that. So, you know, I thought it was a good touch. I will say, it didn't help or hurt Joey. I thought he was already winning.
Got you.
I mean? I thought, you know, so it was kind of like just like a flex. As a matter of fact,
like a chess move.
Yeah, like because he even said it. You doing this because you running from Lux, and then he introduced Lux.
Damn.
So it was like just a chess move where you kind of look at it and go, oh, he kind of flexing now.
Yeah.
So, and you know, we all know it's a lot of rap titans in New York, but it's rap titans and battle rap. So I truly believe Daylyt should kind of, even after the battle or whatever, you should kind of make a statement. Find a fire ass beat, put out a freestyle, and let niggas know, you know what I mean? Let niggas know that that's your lane too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know, Joey came out and he looked like he was a bully, man. I ain't gonna lie. He looked at a little bully.
Hey man, this is coming from JC. He's not battle rap biased. He just saying what he's seeing what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I mean, I was doing music first before battle rap, so
right.
You know, battle rap was the transition for me. So when I hear a nigga, you know, in a fire pocket or just with a nice cadence, or they can flow through the beat smooth and they nice. These days, especially, it's very rare. So you sit there and you go, all right, well, you trying to wake niggas up. Who gonna respond? When you respond, you gotta be on somewhere on that level. You know what I mean? And I just think they knew what was going on, but I don't think they kind of honed into what Joey was really trying to do. And I think Joey was trying to wake niggas up. Well, Joey was waking niggas up. So, you know, got to kind of step to that more appropriately, I guess.
Did you hear Danny's song?
I thought Danny's was more along the lines of what I expected from Day.
Wow, okay.
Danny
went crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
He went crazy.
It was one of them. It was like, oh shit! Like, I kind of swap out, let him. He should have took the lead. Like if Danny was the first track, this track response niggas would have heard.
Yeah, it would have been more up.
It would have fueled like,
got you.
Shit.
Okay.
You know. So, and I think a lot of times when we hear something and we don't understand it, because we know the person's capabilities, we kind of dismiss that as fire. Unfamiliar. We dismiss it as fire. And I kind of think like there was a few moments where I was sitting there listening, like it just wasn't a good line. It just wasn't a good line. Like if we're on Joey for using battle rap day flips that we've heard a million times, then we definitely, you know, Daylyt should never have no kind of lines even close to that. He should get on that track and show clear separation. And you know, he didn't do that. So he did his thing, but I definitely got Joey winning that. Pretty clear, bro.
Hey man, JC holding no punches, which I'm about to get to see some punches, some bars, some metaphors tonight.
No punches tonight.
No punches tonight versus.
Yeah, we're not holding none.
Oh, not holding none. Yeah, okay. They flying.
Shit is flying.
Make sure y'all get y'all pay-per-view. Make sure y'all tuned in. There's gonna be one for the books.
Ready, spring cleaning, man.
Let's get it.
Y'all ready?
All right.